My name is James Griffiths. Egypt is a country whose legacy, which is over 5,000 years in the making, is quite unlike any other culture in the world. The Great Pyramid at Giza is the only remaining of the seven ancient wonders of the entire world. Having visited myself, I can attest to the fact that it is both much taller and larger than Big Ben and the Statue of Liberty. Its magnificence and sheer size has made it famous throughout the world, and it certainly gets the award for the longest standing tall building. It might be said that the pyramids, more than anything else, represent Egypt's whole historical legacy. More specifically, though, there are a number of areas where the pyramids have influenced later on cultures. First, mathematically, the pyramids are a testament to the mathematical skills of the Egyptians. Each side of the pyramid varies only 5 centimeters in length. An amazing feat. It is said that Pythagoras himself was influenced by the Egyptians to perfect his mathematical work. Second, architecturally, the pyramid continues to influence modern architecture. One sees examples of pyramids all over the world, perhaps the most famous modern example being at the Louvre Museum in Paris. Finally, the pyramids are a testament to the complex yet efficient bureaucracy system in Egypt. The pyramids were essentially a public works project. The number and organization of everyone, from the architects to the builders and everyone in between, must have been staggering. To me, that shows that the ancient Egyptians had a complicated yet efficient bureaucratic system long before Rome or Greece. The calendar is a tool that no matter where you live or what you do, you still need a calendar. Having the first modern calendar being invented over 5,000 years ago, yet still used today, is an impressive accomplishment. I, along with everyone else who has used a calendar, we all take it for granted. So, where did this miraculous tool come from? Believe it or not, the first solar calendar with 12 months was created by the Egyptians. The calendar we use today is not that different from the ones the Egyptians used. The Egyptians divided their year into 3 seasons: the flood of the Nile, the planting, and harvest time. They also simplified things by making every month 30 days long. That means their year would have 360 days. So they added 5 days in between to bring it up to 365 days a year, just like we have. Ancient Egypt's legacy lives on for its scientific advances. The calendar is just one of many that had been adopted by the Greeks and Romans, and therefore spread throughout the world. Another is the plow. Sculptures of men using a cattle to plow have been found dating from 2000 BC and earlier. These plows differ very little from those used many hundreds of years later. Another advance by the Egyptians was papyrus, the first form of paper ever created. Papyrus was made from reeds and continued to be for thousands of years. The first form of phonetic alphabet was also formed in Egypt, which indirectly influenced the creation of the Latin alphabet, which we use today. Egyptian art and hieroglyphs, which have both been found on papyrus and on the walls of ancient buildings, are also part of Egypt's great legacy. The modern fascination in Egyptology has largely grown out of the fact that we have so much visual evidence of Egypt's extraordinary culture. From daily life to religious worshipping and images of the gods, we are able to learn so much about ancient Egypt through their written legacy. In fact, we know more about ancient Egyptian society than most other ancient cultures, and thus, the legacy of ancient Egypt lives on today.